Sometimes it takes a little bit of reflection back onto our real lives, the reality of our life, to be able to see what is really going on. With the social media platforms and our phones taking away our attention and milking away 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day, sometimes we need to give that time back to ourselves with ideas of what is interesting about our minds in this world. Everything we stand on today used to be an abstract idea or a vague physical potentiality. Look at your phone, your house, your books, and your life, and see how it all used to be most likely in someone's mind in the past. That person who had that abstract idea didn't stop from making their invention happen because it was yet to be. They saw what was in their realm of possibility and generated something yet to be in their minds. The reason I am touching on this idea that real objects and situations are initiated in the obscure land of abstract potential is because it shows the hubris we humans have in our belief systems. Of course, now you and I believe in planes, electric vehicles that drive themselves, and getting our commodities delivered to our door, but all that wasn't real in the greater aspect of time. Pointing to the error we humans have of seeing is believing, because most people take that phrase and correlate it to the physical world, and that being an indicator of what is real. But what if everything in the physical world continually now is being conceived in the realm of uncertainty and ideas? That means we all truly believe in the unreal, the ludicrous, and the unseen. Yet, all these advancements were seen, but not in the physical world. I would like to push the phrase seeing is believing a step further into the uninvestigated reality that our realities today were envisioned in the metaphysical realm of our thoughts. Therefore, if you can see something in your mind, you should never dismiss it as a dream or a wild reality. Those visions and dreams are what we live today, because the beauty of being human is we have the capacity to forge existence into what we see fit, first by creating the worlds in our minds. I can only imagine what a caveman from the Neolithic era would believe me to be, a god with unlimited food, which surprisingly would be his or hers ideal life. Once we see we are iterations of past human ideals, and that we have arrived at those ideal situations, we can see the power of our thoughts and actions. This type of thought process reminds me of the psychologist Carl Jung, who in his book, The Red Book, he points out that everything we believe to be rational today used to be at some point irrational. He points out how this relationship should frighten us to our very core, because everything that is known today was once an utterance of a madman. Therefore, viewer, tread carefully about how hard you judge the ideas of other people if they do not fit the main zeitgeist or spirit of our time. Because now our world has entered the reality that our consciousness directly molds physical matter before our bodies even interact with said matter. This effect consciousness has on physical matter is not a newly innovative idea. It is actually sound theory in physics as well. The electrons on an atom have been shown to take certain spins when directly observed by a conscious observer such as humans. If you would like to learn more about this, look up electron superposition and the double slit experiment. Once you study those topics, you will see our visual field has observable effects on the properties of light and matter. With all this in mind, I would like to point out as well that our brains have a special structure that taps into the quantum realm of physics. This structure is our frontal cortex. The frontal cortex, of course, in simultaneous partnership with other areas of the brain and spinal cord, allow us to look into our future and past. What fascinates me is we humans have the capacity to envision our future and create multiple versions of that future. In essence, we are transcending the physical reality we live in with our foresight that is derived from biological processes to make educated guesses on what directions we can lead our lives. This power allows us to plan with visions that are semi-attainable, and if applied to reality, our bodies are the mechanism to reach those visions. What's funny is we can also think of past experiences and generate alternative realities of what happened or what we should have done, further showing our capacity to tap into abstract but very real parallel realities. One secret physicists and scientists will not readily share with the public is that you and I already do what quantum computers aim to do with ease. If you cannot see the forces you contain within your cranium, then perhaps now you can realize what few ever dare to see. You can transport yourself to a better future by combining probability, simulation, and self-physical positioning. One should never doubt their ability to change the world, because by accepting your innate ability to create your life for the better, you already have taken the first step. Thank you.